Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is October the 1st, 2024. We're going to talk about Cardano or ADA real quick and show you why I'm paying real close attention to this 32-cent buy zone. This is going to be all important for us to know with a high probability as to where ADA is going to go in the near term, maybe even in the midterm. So if you guys appreciate my videos and my content, hit that like button. Should have been also subscribe. So now you guys can see that price in ADA has lifted from this buy zone on a very good move. I would say towards mid-September is when price began to lift and ADA off of that buy zone. You guys see that we got a couple of buy signals hit on our particular chart. Market lifted, and then it came to this next potential area of selling. Okay, so again, this is where we're expecting market sellers to become more invigorated, more active, really trying to sell more of their ADA into the market and try to affect price. The thing that we need to pay attention to is determining whether or not these buyers are going to continue to loiter around this sell zone, because if they do, then that's going to give us a massive clue that price in ADA is still bullish. Okay, so we're going through that process right now, and you guys can see right here on September the 27th, the buyers were able to at least break that sell zone. That's a good thing too. The buyers were able to eliminate a lot of these sellers into the market in ADA around 40 cents. But then these sellers pushed up higher towards 40 and a half, 41 cents, and then the market weakness continued. So that's one thing we also need to pay close attention to, is determining or at least seeing if these buyers are going to continue to hover or loiter around this sell zone, which is a good thing because we kind of see that going on right now. We got weakness in the market in ADA yesterday, right? We saw the market close down 6%. Well, currently we are halfway from regaining that 6% loss in price action yesterday. We're up 3.21% today. So again, that's a signal telling us that the buyers are still here. As long as that holds, that's great. Let's look at ADA real quick on the monthly chart to see how the market in ADA fared for the last 2 months. Here is August, okay? And then I want you to look at September. Now, when you look at these 2 months, what do you think the most transactions were? Do you think it was mostly buying or selling going on? To me, I think it was buying, because here in August, we got a probable precursor strength. Then you guys can see to conclude September, we got the market closing higher than the previous month's close. Again, that tells us that buyers were more active than the sellers were. That's a good thing to see too. Here is ADA on the 5 weeks. Take a look at ADA on the 3. I like the 3-weekly chart as well in ADA, because on this 3-weekly price bar, the market in ADA signified some selling and some weakness. But then in the next 3 weeks, the price came right back to where it started on the prior 3 weeks. Again, charts don't lie. If the market in ADA truly was weak off of this weakness price bar, then we would not have received this one. But we did. Again, it just goes in correlation with what we talked about on the monthly time frame. Buyers were really more active than the sellers were. So I'm still looking for price in ADA to continue to go higher, but let's not be oblivious, unaware that these sellers aren't here neither, because they are. You guys can see it right now on the 2 weeks chart that the market price is closing off of the highs. Here it is on the weekly chart. You can see it again there, that sellers are still hitting the market in ADA. So even though we are looking for price to go higher, even though we're going to expect higher prices, we also expect volatility. We also expect, as price in ADA tries to lift, we know that sellers are going to try to hit the market and push the price right back down. Okay, so let's go and get rid of this sell zone here, and we're going to get rid of this descending line on our chart, and we got our next target right here. This is where we're going to target the market in ADA. Real quick on the 4-day chart, same thing there. Nothing to talk about here. Here it is on the 3. And then let's look at ADA on the 2 and today. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put on another price prediction. And you guys can see that's probably what, around 42 cents, 42 and a quarter cents, 9.68% on the low. At the high of that sell zone is around 11.45. Okay, now I'm going to create another buy zone for ADA, a location that we don't want to see the market break on weakness. Okay, so we'll do it right around there at the top of the buy zone. No, let's take it down a little bit lower. So this is the current idea. Now you can see as I zoom out this chart, I'm not really looking for a breakout right now. You guys can see that the price action in ADA is just merely consolidating. So we could kind of pull back all that hype about seeing ADA moon. I think a lot of the YouTubers who created their content saying that ADA is going to moon to $5. It's just a regular market. We're not in those days to where the price action in ADA, all these other altcoins, meme coins, shoots up 6,000% in one day. I think we have a lot more market participation, a lot more people at certain levels that is willing to sell, those who are willing to buy, that will stop those type of massive moves in the cryptocurrency space. But this is where I'm at right now. So you guys can drop your comment below and tell me your price prediction for ADA. And also, before you head out, hit that like button, so if you can also subscribe. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.